Charlie Sheen is opening up about his past sexual encounters with other men, and he says it's liberating to tell his story. So, in an upcoming Netflix documentary about his life, Charlie says he decided to try something new and he started having sex with men after years of banging women. So, according to People, Charlie explains it like this in the doc. I flipped the menu over the interviewer, then asked Charlie how it feels to talk publicly about having sex with men for the first time, and he responds, liberating, it's effing liberating. So Charlie claims he started having sex with men when he was in the throes of drug addiction, namely when he was smoking crack. So apparently he says his crack use started that's where it was born or sparked, and in whatever chunks of time that I was off the pipe trying to navigate that, trying to come to terms with it, where did that come from, why did that happen, and then just finally being like, so what, some of it was weird, a lot of it was effing fun, and life goes on. So Charlie also told Michael Strahan on Good Morning America he was a sex addict at the time and he kept his tryst with men secret because he was being extorted, and he felt it was easier to pay to keep it quiet in the hopes it eventually went away. After a while, he says he felt like he was being held hostage. Okay, so at some point during his drug-fueled sex romps, Charlie contracted HIV, and in 2015, he went public with his diagnosis. In an interview on the Today Show, he says he stopped using drugs in 2015 and has been completely sober for 8 years. This is really insane, ladies and gentlemen, that Charlie Sheen had sex with men, because we have all been expecting for this man to only have sex with women because we all know that Charlie Sheen is straight. But the thing is that he was doing drugs at the time and he was having a sex addiction at the time, which was the reason to why he ended up having sex with men at the time. And now that he's over here saying that it was fun and liberating having to have sex with men, it's even more crazy because of the fact that never did I imagine, especially that he would go off and say something like that. I was actually expecting for him to say, you know what, I felt like I was having a really good time, but you know, right now, I feel like that was really stupid of me to be having sex with men, because at the end of the day, I am not gay, I am straight, and at the end of the day, I believe that what I did was so darn weird, you know, because of the fact that he is a straight guy. I was definitely expecting for him to say something at least like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like he was like, well, you know what, screw it. I mean, I feel like I'm this kind of guy that I don't need to fall in love with a man anyways in order to have sex. And also, I was doing drugs, but at the same time, I was still having a really good time having sex with a guy and with several guys at the time. So, hey, I mean, I might as well even just